Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Bagas Sadewa Putra Dauri and my absent is 8. And today I will tell you a story. It's called Maling Kundang. Once upon a time, on the north coast of Sumatra, lived a pure woman and his son. The boy was called Maling Kundang. He always helped his mother to earn some money. However, as they were only a fisherman's helper, they still live in poverty. One day, he told his mother that he wanted to sail to the ocean to become a successful person. Her mother didn't agree, but Malin Kundang had made up his mind. Well, his mother can't stop his ambition and sadly had to let go of his only son. In the next morning, Malin Kundang was ready to go. He kissed his mother's hand, and before Malin stepped onto the ship, Malin's mother hugged him tight, as if she didn't want to let him go. It had been 3 months since Malin Kundang left his mother, and every morning she stood on the pier. She wished to see the ship that brought Malin Kundang home. Even though it's been a year, she had not heard any news from Malin Kundang. She kept waiting and praying for her. After several years waiting for any news, Malin Kundang's mother was suddenly surprised by the arrival of the big ship in the pier. When the ship finally sailed over, Malin Kundang's mother saw a man who looked wealthy stepping down a ladder along with a beautiful woman. She could not be wrong and still easily recognized him. The man was Malin Kundang, her son. After all these years, he finally came back. Malin Kundang's mother quickly went to see her beloved son, ran towards him and hugged him, let out all the longing. But Malin Kundang didn't show any response. Actually, he was ashamed to admit his own mother in front of his beautiful wife. "You're not my mother. I know you. My mother would never wear such ragged and ugly clothes," said Malin Kundang as he released his mother's embrace. Malin Kundang's mother took a step back. She was very surprised by the way he treated her. Malin Kundang ordered his bodyguard, "Give her some money so she won't disturb me again." Malin Kundang's mother cried as she was dragged by the bodyguard. "Malin, my son, why do you treat your own mother like this?" Malin Kundang ignored his mother and ordered the ship crew to set sail. Malin Kundang's mother sat alone in the pier. Her heart was so hurt. She cried and cried. And then suddenly, he said something. "Dear God, if he isn't my son, please let him have a safe journey. But if he is, I curse him. I curse him to become a stone." She prayed to God. In the quiet sea, suddenly the wind blew so hard and a thunderstorm came. Malin Kundang's huge ship was wrecked. He was thrown by the wave out of his ship and fell on a small island. Suddenly, his whole body turned into stone. All of his body turned into stone. He was punished for not admitting his own mother. Thank you for listening and to my story. I hope I get a good grades. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.